It's so laggy. All right. Hi.
What's
That's
up?
what gets demonetized too if I start singing Steve Miller Band.
Uh-uh.
Is that really gonna get you demonetized?
Oh, sorry, that's not Steve Miller. That's Thin Lizzy. Excuse me.
Why is this?
I don't know. Fair use. Does it count as a cover?
Might
I don't know.
not. There we go.
I love YouTube. It is the greatest. Um, I don't know. I'm so sick of the copyright use, whether it's you react into a video or a song is playing in the background and then you get a strike on something, but yet I can have however many dance videos I have on my page, um, and then I get one single strike on it because I'm using music in the background, but yet I pay an ASCAP fee.
A
Hmm.
If I'm
what
paying
fee?
ASCAP,
What's
It's paying
that?
license fee for the using the music.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
but I
ASCAP is
can,
the association that
yeah.
does that.
So
Sorry, go
dance
ahead.
teachers have to pay ASCAP or BMI fees. It used to be you had to pay both, but now I think it's you just have to pay one. Most people just go with ASCAP, one because I think it's cheaper and it covers more. Um, but it doesn't go into, say, if I record a dance video and post it on YouTube, it doesn't transfer over to that, which is bullshit.
Because that's like whenever I play, when I would do my Fallout 4 live streams, or whenever I would do any sort of game that has like music, like Cyberpunk, it was insane how many times I get copyright strike for songs that are part of the game I purchased. They have the license. Why does it? It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So
Yep, yep,
interesting.
yep. So how was
Interesting.
y'all's Thanksgiving?
Delicious.
I got so
Very low
fat.
key.
I got more fat.
That's the
Like,
point, isn't it?
yeah. Nah,
I,
like it was bad. Like the first plate that I had on Thursday, I had like literally two plates,
Hmm.
and I literally just looked like I was holding my boobs or something. I had two plates and like pushed through it. Like I felt it hit like the top, but it was like, calm down. You have time to eat. And I was like, no, I can eat it all. And then I felt myself like just get so sick, just like, oh,
Ew.
it was horrible.
That's too much.
Yeah.
Then the tryptophan hits and you pass out for 3 days.
I still, that never happens to me.
No?
No, I pushed through it. We did Thursday. Mom and brother came over, and we watched Black Widow because my brother
Mm.
hadn't watched it yet
Hmm.
because he's a slacker.
Yeah. Total slacker.
Well, I told him, I said,
I've been
you
watching
have to
classics.
you got to watch Black Widow. You have to at least watch the 5 seconds at the end to understand why you have to
Right.
watch Hawkeye before you watch
Right.
Hawkeye. So we watched that first, and then they came over again on Friday, and we watched Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah,
I watched the first episode of Hawkeye. I haven't watched the second one yet.
I haven't watched any of it yet.
Okay. I won't say anything then.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off for until next week. That way I can at
To
least
get
watch
three.
3 episodes. Yeah. So,
First one's like 50 minutes long, so
oh
it's
really?
it's short. Yeah. First episode's pretty long. I don't know how long the second episode is. I haven't looked yet, but
Do we know how many episodes they're doing altogether?
six. It's
Okay.
6 episodes. Yeah. It seems like kind of a buddy cop, kind of a romp sort of a
Mhm.
thing. Haley
okay.
Steinfeld's pretty. There's some plot going on. Vera Farmiga plays her mom, which is I can't remember what's Vera Farmiga from. She's from one of the like Conjuring or one of those two franchises. I can't remember which one. Or is that she's the one where she or the Warrens. What is the name of that franchise that I've never seen? Is it The Conjuring? No.
So helpful.
Mhm.
I know. Like she and her husband are paranormal investigators. I think it's where Annabelle comes from, the Annabelle franchise.
Okay.
Uh, I'm 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 messing up. I forget which one she's in, but she plays the mom, and there's some intrigue in the background that I don't get yet, but
Okay.
we'll see when I watch episode 2 if I like it a bit more. I mean, I like it just fine, but it's not enough yet for me to know if I like it or not.
Well, I mean, it is the first episode, and it's trying to set everything up right now. And there's been, I mean, if Dash is saying you got to watch the little 5-second clip to understand the whole thing, it's gotta
We'll see.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't
the
know because,
stinger,
like I said, I
but it'll-
didn't watch the first because the first 2 episodes are up, right?
First 2 are up. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did you see you saw the Black Widow post credit scene,
Talking to me, of course. Yes, I have.
Jared?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's going to come into play at all, and
I hope
so
so.
I hope it does too. I hope they don't wait until because what are they setting up for Young Avengers?
Yeah.
With Kate Bishop and Kid Loki and
That death stare from Kevin
Wiccan.
Feige said it.
all that stuff. So
Wiccan and Dash. Hey, there you go, Dash. Isn't that one of the twins?
no,
I thought Scarlet Witch's twins. One's named Wiccan.
one. What's the other one's name?
Oh wait, no, Dash. Is that the
No,
one from
Incredible.
The Incredibles?
Yeah.
It's Incredible.
Never mind.
Quicksilver.
Well, Quicksilver is her brother. That's her
Yeah.
brother. But then the younger one is, I can't think. Speed? Is it Speed? Speed and Wiccan?
Yeah, Speed and Wiccan.
Okay, there I got there. All right.
Nice.
I mean, technically, I've had my name way before that Incredible Kid did.
I'm gonna say you changed your name because of that movie.
Not
So
at all.
he agrees with me. So that's where we're going.
Your opinion is for the birds,
Uh,
literally.
I'm glad I got your bird colors right when I did that posting the other day.
To be honest with you, with Helios, he's technically is a rainbow. Like if I can get him to open up one of his wings today, he's got all the colors.
Is that the
Like he's-
orange one?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
orange
he
one. The-
That makes sense. You name it after the sun god.
Well, it was either Ra or Helios, and then it was just kind of funny because we were talking about it in the car, and then Helios just screamed in my ear while we were listening to some country. He was like, "Yep, Helios it is." So there we go. And then I'm sure you've noticed Blue, the Mr. Blue Nibbles the third. He chews on everything, so that's how he got his name, Mr. Nibbles.
What I find funny is that when you said his name, he like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what's adorable is that I took a sip of Mountain Dew the other day, and apparently that was the wrong thing to do because he bit me in the cheek. Like they were just chilling like this, took a sip of the Mountain Dew, and just up right there in the cheek. Took it.
yeah, nice.
Yeah, I love it. I love them. They're
I've been
fantastic.
watching classics this week. That's what I've been doing. Catching up on some classics I haven't seen before. In
doing
preparation
that
for
the other
future
day.
episodes, perhaps.
What'd you watch?
What
did I watch?
classics? Yeah.
Well, but I can't reveal it because one of them I think is going to be on my list for disaster movies.
Well,
Oh,
you don't have. You didn't have to say that. We would have never known.
yeah.
Oh, well, you'll find out. It's going to be on my list for disaster movies, I think.
Yeah, I tried to watch Breakfast at Tiffany's and it's not streaming on anything. And it really
Oh.
bummed me out lately because it's like probably my favorite like classic or old movie, even though it's in color. But like I wanted to watch some black and white and then it just popped in my head. I was like, oh, I really want to watch Breakfast at Tiffany's right now. And it's not
wonder if-
on anything unless you have to pay for it on
Buy it.
Prime or Redbox or whatever.
Sure.
Did that song where it's like when I said what but breakfast
What
at
about
Tiffany's?
Breakfast
Yeah, what
at
about
Tiffany's?
Yeah, did they come on with that before, or was that just a line in the song and then they made a movie about the whole damn thing?
Oh,
The
no,
movie
no,
came
no,
out
no,
like
Jared.
what in the
Long time ago.
50s?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
something like that. It has
Audrey
Audrey Hepburn. There you go.
Rooney.
Mickey Rourke playing a Chinese person.
No, Mickey.
Oh,
little
Rourke.
that's not
problematic.
racist.
Not Mickey Rourke.
Well, I mean, back then it's just not Mickey Rourke, Mickey
Yeah,
Rooney.
Mickey
Sorry,
Rooney.
totally different. Mickey
I was
Rourke,
like-
Mickey Rooney.
Mickey Rooney playing the Chinese landlord.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah.
Oh,
was
you
like,
know,
that's-
whatever.
And
If
then,
I remember Mickey
what's
Rourke,
his
Mickey
name?
Rourke would not make a good Chinese person.
And then what's his name? George Papard from the A Team.
Which character is that?
The love
I've never
interest.
watched the A Team.
You've never seen the A Team?
Oh, is that? No, not
Hannibal?
really. No. No.
The OG A Team or
Yeah.
the one with Liam Neeson?
No, the OG, the
Oh.
TV show.
Mr.
That
T.
was
the Mr.
he
T
was
one?
in Breakfast at Tiffany's as the love interest. I can't remember his name. I can only remember her name, which was oh Lord, it's Holly Holly Golightly.
Holly
Something like that.
Golightly, yeah. I think
Something,
you're right
yeah.
about that.
But yeah, no, he played her love interest or neighbor or whatever in Breakfast at Tiffany's when he was young. Yeah, it's just a
Was he
sweet.
handsome
It's just
though?
a sweet movie. She's very
Mhm.
quirky, and I don't know. Audrey
She's
Hepburn is
adorable.
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 Yeah,
Very elfin. She's very cute.
yeah. All right.
So the other classic I did watch, which will tell you about because it won't be on a it may be on a future episode. We'll see. Is I finally watched Leon the Professional. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah,
Really?
it's been a long time.
Yeah,
Young
You
man,
and
I'd
finally
never seen it
watched that?
before.
Wow.
Well, yeah, man. I wasn't allowed to watch movies like that when I was growing up. So slowly but surely, with this cool theater downstairs, been catching up on some of the old classics.
Natalie Portman and Jean Reno.
Natalie Portman and Jean Reno. And Gary Oldman. Crazy ass Gary Oldman. Oh man, he's so nuts. It's funny because in that movie he references Beethoven a lot, and which
Mhm.
made me giggle because my favorite movie of his is Immortal Beloved, where he plays Beethoven. So it made me
Would you
giggle a
two
little bit.
stop?
I think it was after or before. I'm not sure actually.
Gary
Have you ever
Oldman
seen
he's the guy that says like bring me everyone or whatever.
Everyone.
He
That
fun
meme?
fact, fun fact, he was so fed up with doing retakes that he decided to just pull that one out of his ass, and that's the take that they actually ended up using. If
Oh, that makes
my source was correct.
Gary Oldman's the same one from Fifth Element, right?
Yeah, he plays the
Yeah.
crazy dictator dude. Mhm.
Love that movie.
I
he
couldn't
plays
believe that was
Churchill.
him.
His role in Fifth Element and his role in Book of Eli are like my two favorite because they're so like just kind of out there, and that I think it's the accents as well, just kind of like that southern kind of draw to it, especially Fifth Element. Oh,
Something about British people doing Southern accents. For some reason, it's easier for them to do Southern accents than like a regular Midwestern accent. So that's what they say. I've only, from seeing interviews of British actors, they say it's easier for them to do Southern accents than it is to do,
Stop.
non-specific Midwestern accents. I don't know. Seems weird. You can talk like this. Don't know
yeah,
if that
some of
push
us
part of
just
the
talk like that all the time.
just
around
talk
here.
like that all the time.
Does my I don't have an accent, do I? I mean, I think I think I have. I think everybody has some kind of
They have
accent,
some accent, yeah.
but
You sound a little twangy.
I think I
I-
hide mine. I think very well. Mine, I
do
think mine is
too.
a little northern from my time in Ohio, a little Virginian, but it's North Carolina. But well, I mean, it comes out when I say North Carolina. Like we don't even
North
say
Carolina.
the th. It's just NOR Carolina, North Carolina.
Mhm.
I don't
My
know.
father and
I don't see it, especially when I hear other people from North Carolina who are just twang like crazy.
super twang.
Yeah.
My father-in-law and I were talking about the movie Nell last night. Have you ever seen that with Jodie Foster? I've only seen clips of it.
No.
But Nell, she lives with her grandmother who speaks a very specific dialect of Southern. I don't know how else to call it, but a very specific where there's basically no consonants whatsoever when they talk.
Awesome.
y'all. So she learns to talk from her grandmother, who also, besides speaking that way, had a stroke. So she's a stroke talking like that, and so she basically speaks an almost unintelligible version of English. It's a very interesting movie, but that's not what you sound like, Dash. Just to make sure you.
I don't know. Have you ever
You
seen
don't
the
sound
movie?
like that.
Have you ever seen the movie Kiss the Girls?
Is that Morgan Freeman
Yeah,
and
Morgan
Ashley
Freeman,
Judd?
Ashley Judd.
I
Yeah,
know about it, but I've never seen
it was filmed in Durham, where I
Oh.
live, and not one person has a Durham accent.
Weird.
Not one person like these are people who are supposed to have lived here, and like they all have like they all sound like they're from Mississippi, like that draw and everything, and we don't have that draw. And I want to say the closest it's gotten to be even close to being right was Bull Durham, but then you have Susan Sarandon who does almost like the Southern Belle like accent, and like that's not here at all. You go to South Carolina and Georgia for stuff like that, but everybody else like sounds like they would be from Durham, It's
Mhm.
not that it's not that deep of an accent.
Sure.
Yeah, that's I love Kiss the Girl so much.
What's the movie
Except
about?
it's a murder mystery.
Oh,
If you've ever seen Double Jeopardy, there was another one. Then Tyler Perry brought back the character. It's all the Alex Cross
Oh
mystery
yeah.
stories
okay. Okay.
that Morgan Freeman kind of made famous in the movie world. Um,
Okay.
yeah,
That's probably
it
what
started
it
with
is.
Kiss the Girls. I forget who the author is, but it takes place in murders here in Durham.
But why is it called Kiss the Girls? Is there
I don't remember. I'm
You'll
gonna
have
be
to watch
honest.
the movie to find out.
You gotta watch the movie. I'll have to watch the movie again to find out.
Kissing girls is involved somehow.
It has something to do with all the murders are female. Like he keeps. I think if I can remember, it's been so long since I remember the movie since I've seen it. He keeps a scrapbook of all the girls' pictures or whatever. They all have lipstick on. If I can vaguely remember anything that has something to do with, I don't remember why it's called Kiss. I'm really just making up shit.
That's fair. Oh my god. Wow.
This
We
is
want to
the
talk
Why?
about
thing about
movies.
this is the thing about Thanksgiving to where I'm not my usual just overhyped self. I'm just very
Yeah.
lethargic and just I'm bleeding turkey gravy and green bean casserole right now.
Well,
Mm.
I don't know about Stephanie, but I've been go 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 since Thursday. I did the Thanksgiving thing, and then I traveled again, and I traveled again yesterday, and today was supposed to be my one kind of day off, but then I was like, nope, can't do that. So, you know, I'm not blaming this. I'm blaming other things. But
If you don't want to be here, Jared, jeez.
yeah, I know, right? I'm the only one that can run the YouTube stuff.
When
Oh
you
no.
messaged me and was 3 p.m., right? I was like, oh, yeah.
I mean, I would have
Just want to
pushed
sit
you
here and play
back till 4.
Minecraft and literally not move. My cat's been sitting on my mom's heating blanket for the past 2 or 3 days, and I'm just I'm total I don't want to do anything. I just want to sit here and play Minecraft.
Dude, I got Red Dead Redemption 2 on sale, so I've been running around for.
Have you not played it yet up until
Oh
now?
no, I played it on the original Xbox One,
No, you played
and
Red
then
Dead,
no,
not
Red Dead
Redemption
Redemption.
2.
Yeah, 2 came out on the Xbox One, like a long,
Yeah.
yeah. But I just because I don't have an Xbox anymore, I only use PC.
Oh,
I
okay.
finally just because it was so expensive, like it's still full price, and then the Steam sale for Thanksgiving, it was just like I would take all of these, thank you.
It's a
And
great game. That's the one of those games that where I'm like, people go, it's still $60. I'm like, it's fucking
yeah,
worth it.
Worth it.
It is
oh,
I love that game. I
there,
have
there's
I
there's
think
a
it's one of the few games that I've 100%ed twice.
I came close to 45% last time I played it. But it's so funny because there's always a joke that's like, "Oh, get yourself a gamer boyfriend," because he's riding around on a pony called John Bon Pony pretending to be a cowboy. And as soon as they were like, "Hey, what do you want to name your horse?"
Harry Trotter.
Bon Pony.
John Bon Pony.
I named
Well,
Harry
I got
Trotter?
Harry Trotter.
Harry
Yeah.
Trotter.
No, see, that sounds like something totally different.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get bit. You guys see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get bit. That's okay though.
Yeah.
No, but I bought a war
If you
horse.
get bit, make sure it's on camera so we can capture the funniness of it.
Oh, it's Dash is recording it. It's live on the stream.
Exactly.
Oh.
Frame.
God, your message got deleted. One of my friends that he messaged us on the thing, and it said message redacted, which means he probably said something naughty. Good job, Dad. Good job, Gaio.
He told you to. Never mind. Take a joke. I was gonna say, you talk about accents being slightly exaggerated. I'm from northern Minnesota originally. You can't tell when I talk because I physically beat it out of me to not talk like that.
Yeah.
To not talk like this, for St. Paul pork products.
Yeah, hey.
But when I watch Fargo or something like that, and it's really funny when that movie came out, people from Minnesota we don't talk like that. Record yourself and listen back, honey. Yes, yes, you do.
Oh, yes, you do.
Oh, see, you go up to church and you have coffee and bars. Yeah.
We had some hicks that I worked with. Oh yeah, hey there, don't you know?
Oh
Just-
man. Yeah.
I will tell you what. No offense, because you don't sound like this, and I don't know if you do the thing that
beat
I
it out of
do.
myself.
Well, I kind of what my uncle would say is I kind of put this mask on because I do
Mhm.
work in an industry to where we are judged all the time. I work for a dance competition. That's literally our job, is to judge other people on what they do.
Correct.
And so I associate that Southern accent with, hillbillies, backwoods, and rednecks and kind of stuff like that. And so I've kind of disguised my voice as much as I can. Now I get around my cousin, or if I get around other people, and then she disappeared.
You want to be on my show? 1 second. My husband is barging in.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, and he's leaving.
Ah.
Sorry. I guess he doesn't want to be on the show. He wants to
Oh.
chat.
Poppycock.
But yeah, no. So I think of, and again, no offense if this is you, but anytime I hear Minnesota, I think of like, I don't know what it
Minnesota.
is. I think of Bobby's World. Do you remember that show, Bobby's World?
Oh yes.
The
With Bobby's
mom.
mom.
Oh,
Oh.
Bobby,
Oh,
don't you
Bobby.
know?
Oh, Bobby, come on now.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing there, Bobby? Oh my God.
But then, what is it? What are you doing, dude? Seriously.
He's doing stuff. Yeah, hey.
He's digging around the trash can.
Good. Cats are
Cats.
trash.
Like
They
I
are
keep my
not
my office
trash.
trash
Just shut your
can.
face.
My office trash
will
can has
cook your
nothing but
birds.
papers in it, and he'll tip it over and just go to town in there. Just get all this paper out of this. This is my building here. But like,
Mhm.
what was it? Marshall Erickson, like Jason Segel's character from How I Met Your Mother. He's from Minnesota, and his
Yep,
mom
correct.
has that really thick accent. That it's funny.
Northern Minnesota. There's certain parts of Minnesota. I had a family friend who was up north of Duluth, up in that North Shore area, and I met him for the first time. He started talking, and I asked my mom, "Is he from another country?" Like he was actually Swedish or Finnish or something. He sounded like an actual foreigner. It's like, no, he's just from the North Shore. Oh, okay. Wow, that's really heavy.
Wow.
That's crazy. Couldn't believe it. Oh, there he is. Come here, bud.
Oh,
Come here, bud.
look at that.
You have an orange cat?
This is my parents-in-law's little kitten. This is Tiny Monster. Hi, Tiny. Say hi.
I love the tiger stripes though.
He is pretty cute.
Adorable.
He is a handsome little dude, that's for sure. But he is a terror. There you go.
Are you still wearing the Bluetooth headphones this time around?
I am. Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I still keep forgetting to do that.
I'll send you the ones that I have. They're really cheap, and they work really well.
I've got a pair. I'm so lazy. It takes like 2 seconds to pair, but that's like,
Yeah.
don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. I will send you out. But yeah,
Hey,
like
man,
I
we're
just
gonna have a barbecue if they keep going to town on you.
I've almost tasted Blue Monk Parrot hundreds of times. He's
Tiny
such
little
a
drumstick.
dick. God, he's such a dick. I hate him. This morning, he said good morning by stepping all over my face and chewing on my eyebrows. That was perfect. Just felt a little plop on the top of my head, and then next thing I know, I was getting my eyebrows plucked.
Well, I mean, hey, that saves you some money.
It does,
Getting your
yeah.
eyebrows plucked.
Guys, chill. See, they're adorable. I love them.
They had to come out for the show.
They were not in here for I've been playing all afternoon, right? They've not been in here. I've been playing games since noon. And I get ready. I'm like, all right, let's get the podcast, let's get everything set up. And all of a sudden they're like, oh, you're in a meeting again. All right, let's come say hi. So every morning, every time I have a meeting for work, every time I have to be on a Zoom call, they have to, yes, you have to be here. You have to be here. Yeah, don't ya?
Don't ya? Oh, don't ya?
Don't ya?
Yeah, that don't ya song would be very different. It's from Minnesota. Don't ya wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't ya wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Don't ya?
I think I'd listen to that song a little bit more.
Oh, I'm gonna hear now.
Don't ya? I have a friend of mine from high school who is kind of a big thing on TikTok. The Midwestern, is it Midwestern housewife, Midwestern mom? I can't remember what it is, but she does like Minnesota salads that aren't salads. And she talks just like that. Oh my God, you got to add some cookies into your salad and then you put some fluff.
Is that a real thing?
Oh yeah, it's a real thing. Cookie salad and
Because
salad.
one of the things on How I Met Your Mother, they make a like a layered salad, and they're like, you put the mayonnaise in there, and then the potato chips and stuff. And I was just like, I didn't think anything about it. And then you said that
potato chips. I mean, the salads that aren't salads are usually things like you crush up a bunch of Twix in some whipped cream and grapes, and you call that a salad, or you make a relish with.
Maybe that's what
with cranberries.
Fun of that.
Yeah,
it's funny.
It's delicious. Like a little bit of it is delicious, and any more of that is diabetes. But it's something.
So I'm not a big fan of Oreos, but one of the things that I saw on TikTok this week was this chick dipped Oreos in sour cream. And she was like, it's the best. And like, it was one of those like Factor Cat videos, like, let's try this. And then this dude like ate it and he was like, oh my God, this is like the greatest thing in the world.
Really?
And I've been really wanting to try it.
Well, hey, it's like episode.
Watermelon and mustard is supposed to be like super good.
Oh, two foods I just don't like. Mustard?
Yeah. Philip DeFranco, the one like constant YouTuber that I watch, he tried it out, and he'll spit stuff out that's disgusting, but like even he liked it. So I don't know. It's got to be something. But
what watermelon mustard? Like what is it?
Watermelon with mustard sprinkled on top of it, I guess. Like it's just watermelon and you put mustard on top of it.
Interesting.
I googled it.
I've had pickled watermelon rind, and that's delicious. But not watermelon with mustard. Interesting. But that wouldn't be too different other than mustard.
It's like this sweet and savory or something like that. I don't know. I have no idea.
The wildest I get is like peanut butter and chocolate.
That's not wild.
That's crazy out there, man.
Oh man, you're insane.
You don't even know. You don't even know.
Crazy.
I have a question for everybody.
Yeah.
Did you guys do the homework for this Thursday?
The disaster movies?
Yeah.
I watched one of the movies to put on my list. So yes.
Wait, what was the homework? Just like to make a list?
Yeah,
our top 10.
Yeah, making the top 10. That's homework.
Oh, I do that every week. I haven't made a top 10 yet. And the reason why I haven't made a top 10 is because of this right here.
Okay.
So this week's episode is disaster movies.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we look at this as one, natural disasters versus man-made disasters versus single instance disasters?
I think disasters
matter.
Disasters. I think surviving a disaster of some sort, because one of my movies is very much a man-made disaster, not like a big world-destroying disaster sort of movie. It's a Contagion sort of a disaster.
Okay.
I think that counts. You're surviving a disaster.
Okay.
Personally, I don't know Garrett, if you disagree, but
I still have not made my list yet. I was sitting here going, man, this is gonna be a tough episode to do. And then I was like looking up, Wikipedia, like disaster movies, and I was just like, oh, there's a lot. There's a lot. Oh, I've seen a lot of these too. So, some of them are gonna be difficult for me. I think
like there are a lot of crossover. There's a lot of crossover because one of my movies is like a disaster movie, but also kind of a heady sci-fi-ish thing to go on top of the disaster. So it's like you could have a space disaster or a terrestrial disaster or something. I don't know. Widen it out a little bit as to the definition of disaster.
I think the question will be is how many Roland Emmerich movies will be on our list?
At
Who's
least
Rowan
one for
Emmerich?
me.
The man who wants to destroy the world. He
Day After
directed
Tomorrow,
Independence
Independence Day.
Day 2012.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
it's 2012.
Okay.
Yeah, he did the
Not
Day
Day
After
After
Tomorrow as
Tomorrow.
well.
Did he? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's
Did
what
he
he
have another
like,
one? Didn't he do Greenland too? This
he
recent
might
one?
have. I didn't see that one, but no, Independence Day, Day After Tomorrow, 2012. Those were like his big three, and it was like the movies, like his projects in a row. I was like, dude, this guy just wants to destroy the earth.
He
Well,
does.
who is that? Who is that guy? Michael Bay. He's always
Michael
like,
Bay.
Yeah,
he talk about somebody who wants to blow shit up for fun.
yeah.
Looks
Uh,
cool.
With
You got into the
Dub.
right business.
This isn't on my list, but I could put any one of the Transformer movies on for a disaster movie.
I
Although I've never seen them, so I can't say
Would
that
that-
actually.
Never seen any of them.
no.
No, I've never seen any of them.
I remember I put a
I-
movie on my list that that I never saw.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That's your
Mhm.
thing, Jared.
Okay.
I'm not gonna steal your bit.
I mean,
Y'all gotta have our
the
bits.
first one was really, really good.
Was it retried? But see, like
All the
Transformers
other
is
ones
such
were
a
just
sacred
like,
thing to me.
yeah,
Like the movies and the cartoons are such a like a. Speaking of Leon the Professional, she's watching Transformers throughout that. I was like, oh yeah, man, those cartoons were the bomb.
but I think
If-
it's one of those like, yeah, Michael Bay changes some things. I mean, Bumblebee's not a Volkswagen, but how they do it as a Camaro is still badass, especially in the first movie. When you have that Kill Bill music in the background, I can't remember the song that just like it seemed like everybody was using at that time.
Oh,
Um,
that one by the.
ding, 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 bow, bow, bow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Song.
Bow, bow.
Yeah.
If you can get over Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox's, oh fuck you, Blue, you dick.
Hey, Blue is not here for any Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox slander.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was like, "You stop it."
You don't
Told
talk
you.
shit about my girl.
Yeah, now he's just chilling with the little arm thing I made for him. No, but if you can get over like the horrible chemistry that they have, as well as some of the like garbage animal disasters all over. Yeah, but if you can kind of get over kind of like the weird, horrible chemistry that they have, like I would
I probably
maybe
won't.
say maybe watch the second one because the second one's kind of cool, but like the first one is pretty good as kind of a standalone or whatever. So
Mhm.
it's just yeah.
I don't know what
Pretty
the hell was going on just now.
I tried watching another movie and I got all the way through the movie, but I wish I liked it more than I did. Have you guys seen on Netflix that The Harder They Fall, that new Western with Idris Elba and Jonathan Majors and
No, and I'm
they
a
are
big
calling it a
Idris
black
Elba and
calling it
Regina
black Western.
King fan, but no, I did not.
I wish I could recommend it, but man, it was longer than it needed to be. It was a constant music video going on. A lot of
that's
cool
awesome.
actors not getting to do a whole lot. Delroy Lindo's in it. I
Oh.
mean, like Keith
Was this like his
Stanfield is
last
in it.
movie?
Delroy Lindo? He's still
Yeah.
alive.
No,
Wait, what? Delroy Lindo's still alive.
he just passed.
What are you talking about? What? He's supposed to be in the Blade movie. He got announced to be cast in the Blade movie.
Who am I thinking of? Oh, that makes me so happy because I like him.
Yeah, he's a great actor. I was excited. It was like Jonathan Majors, Idris Elba, Regina King, Zazie Beetz is in it, like Keith Stanfield, Delroy Lindo. It's like I think one of the Wayans brothers' sons is also in it. It's like a who's who of black actors right now. And then in the script, it's a cool Western and they looked cool and it was shot kind of cool and it looked nice, but the story just was like nothing. I was kind of disappointed.
Have you seen Red Notice yet?
I have not seen Red Notice yet. It's like kind of the same thing. I've heard it's kind of a.
And see, that's the thing where I'm like, when they talk about, oh, it's a Netflix movie, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm watching it.
Really?
But
I liked Old Guard. That was a Netflix movie. I liked that movie.
what's the new Leo movie coming out with Jennifer Lawrence?
Don't Look Up.
Yeah,
I'm
that
excited to
should
see
look
that one.
good.
That's Adam McKay, though. I mean, that's like
Still, like,
that's a little different than the Harder They Fall, which is directed by Seal's brother. It's a fun tidbit.
Penguin?
No,
No.
the singer Seal, his brother,
No.
who's James something.
Dad joke. Haha.
Ba-dum.
Apparently, there's a movie called Who Am I on Netflix. It's more of a hacker movie with more of a story that Gaio was trying to recommend, but apparently I don't know how that fits in because he's super late messaging. Oh, it's a German movie. It's not disaster related. Well, sir, that doesn't matter anymore. So, anyways, back
What's
to
the
the
name
Netflix
of the movie?
stuff.
What's the name of the
Who
movie?
Am I?
Who Am I?
Yeah, it's all
Okay.
it's all one thing. Apparently, it's on Netflix.
I just haven't seen a Netflix movie that was just incredible. And I wanted to. What was that movie with Ryan Reynolds? Six Underground.
I didn't see it.
It was
didn't
like
I didn't hear a lot of good
no,
stuff.
not at all. And
I
it was
mean-
what Michael Bay and Ryan Reynolds together.
Mhm.
And I
It
was just
was-
like, oh,
It was super
Not good.
cheesy. Like
Yeah.
I'll give it to him. It was like super cheesy. It had a lot of all the tropes in it, but like I don't know. Ryan Reynolds is just Ryan Reynolds, and he did what Ryan Reynolds does.
Ryan
Is he
Reynolds.
kind of makes a C, a D plus movie into a B minus. So
He does. Yeah.
I don't know. I think
This is-
I think what it was I was hoping for, and not to say this is the same character that I thought he was going to play or anything like that. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds for the most part is Van Wilder in every movie. Okay.
Or Deadpool now.
Well, yeah, it's to me that's
Sure.
just Van
He's
Wilder
still
with
Van
a
Wilder.
superhero. Yeah. With the exception of Smoking Aces.
I haven't seen that one. Dang it. Okay, put it on my
Oh,
list.
that's a
I
great
know.
fucking movie.
Would you call that a gangster movie?
I would.
Would you call Leon the Professional a gangster movie?
I
was like
would.
kind of you talked about doing a gangster movie, so I tried to watch
Yeah.
that. Any crime mobby kind of movies. That's okay.
Yes.
Considered that.
Yeah, but like
check it out.
him and Smoking Aces was like, I think Amityville was out around that same time. Blade Trinity
bud.
was probably around that same time. So you could kind of see Ryan Reynolds' career like he was trying to do something different than the, dick and toilet humor. But I mean, he's so good at that.
Yeah, he
But
is very
you
good
have
at
movies like he was in Amityville Horror, and he was so good in that too. I think that's what I was hoping for with Six Underground, and I just didn't get it.
Too bad.
Yeah,
I was hoping,
mean-
Michael Bay would kind of return to form a little bit, but
yeah.
it was a cheesy action movie, really, but it wasn't what Michael Bay
Mhm.
is. So
I haven't seen what's the Michael Bay 13 Hours. I haven't seen that one either. I don't know.
that's the one about the Benghazi, right, or whatever.
Is it about Benghazi or is it about Bin Laden? One of those. Bin something.
I think no, 13 Hours is Benghazi because it's got
Benghazi.
not who was that guy in it from The Office who plays Jim?
Oh, John Krasinski.
Yeah, John Krasinski.
Oh, yeah. No.
It's like I'll put it to you this way: it's a military hard on for me. Like it's military
Is it?
porn. Yeah, it's
So is it authentic?
um
So now since
It-
I've met you, I'm always thinking like, oh, is when I see guns or whatever and stuff, I'm like, is this authentic? What's the Jared meter on this?
I've never been in direct combat. I've never even fired my weapon or even I drew my service pistol once, but that was about it. But from the training that I have been through, I will say it looks pretty good. Like it feels pretty awesome. It feels pretty awesome. So I mean, a lot of that, yes, you can survive what does happen. It's possible and it did happen. But those dudes are like hardcore badasses.
Yeah.
For
they're the Batman.
they're part of the SAS, the
Military.
Rangers. Yeah, there's a reason they were part of special forces. What? You see
Yeah.
the cat?
You see the birds? Want to eat something? You want to eat some birdies?
Yeah, please do.
Nom nom nom. He's in Snugs mode. I like it.
Surprised my cat's not
While
over
it lasts.
on the table. He's far away from me right now. Now that he's knocked over my light.
We're just dealing with animal disasters the whole show. That should be the theme or the
Pet.
the title of the show.
Animal disasters.
Yeah, there
Shorts
you
and
go.
hoodies survive their animals.
Well, go on, but see, he's doing the I want dance right now, and that means he wants something. But the problem is, I don't know if he wants to fly away, if he wants the cat, or if he just wants to eat one of your guys' faces. So that's the hard part. And then, yeah, he forgets that he can fly because he's been doing it all week. Come on,
Forget
go do what you want. You're
I've
free to do
seen
whatever.
an elephant fly.
I did too. That was Dumbo, right? OG
That is
Disney.
Dumbo. That is OG Dumbo. That's a sad ass movie. Holy crap, it's a sad movie.
Did you know that on Disney Plus you can actually go to Marvel and watch all the Marvel Cinematic Universe in chronological order now, or in like a bunch
in the
of different
playlist.
orders? Yeah,
But
I didn't know
they
that.
can't have Incredible Hulk on there. Do they have Incredible Hulk?
I believe so.
Ed Norton one? Do
I
they have it
believe
on there?
so.
Okay.
That movie doesn't count.
It does too count.
I thought it was good. Except I
thought it was really good.
I didn't like the way, because that was Abomination,
Blonsky.
right?
Yeah, Abomination.
Yeah, I love Tim Roth. I didn't like the way Abomination looked.
He looked creepy, really creepy.
I liked him I liked the way he looked in Shang-Chi.
Yeah, he looked a little different.
A little
He's
more
like Hulk,
comic
right?
accurate.
Hulk got kind of a glow up
Right.
from
Yeah, I did.
first Hulk to
know.
Avengers 1 to Avengers such and such.
Yeah.
He got kind of a glow up.
I like Ed Norton. I like Ed Norton a
I do
lot.
too.
I like Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk, but
I
ever seen Death to
I personally
Smoochie?
think Ruffalo fits a little bit better. But which one? Sorry.
Death to Smoochie.
Yes.
I have seen Death to Smoochie. It's a really funny movie.
Love
great
that movie.
movie.
Such
It's
a
really
dark,
funny. It's so dark.
yeah, just a great movie though. That's when I became an Ed Norton fan.
Not like every girl in my school who fell in love with Ed Norton with American History X. It's a very strange movie to fall in love with Ed Norton.
I can
It's like,
understand
no.
maybe Fight Club, but it's like
They're like, oh, he's so buff. Like, yeah, with the Nazi tattoos on him. What the hell, girls?
He's got a massive swastika on like his left or right pec. Like, I mean, I get the guy's like hot because he like just came out of prison, but like, yo,
Sure. He's all
there's a
ripped.
yeah, there's a distinction between, hey, let's just have Nazi paraphernalia. Oh my God, you're such a dick. You're gone, bud.
Yes, Ed Norton was
God.
a dick in that movie. He's curb stomping people. There you go.
All right. Well, I just got bit in the cheek again. I'm done. I'm gonna put them outside.
When
This is
we're
ridiculous.
out together, biting
But-
cheek to cheek.
Yoshi, just wanted to say thank you, little brother, because he gave me that little tidbit about Disney that I did not know. So, all right, I will be right back.
You gonna
Yeah.
do
You
your
guys are
animals?
dicks. I'm done.
So yeah, we did the disaster movies for this week, and then we're still doing racing movies. Oh man, finally got to watch the race. This last race when I was up here. The F1 championship is only 6 points separating the two. Oh, it's gonna be wild.
yeah.
You're like,
disasters
"Nah,
this
whatever."
week. Sorry.
It's okay.
Disaster.
I
movies
just
this
don't
week.
care. I can't even fake it.
Racing movies the week after.
Well, doesn't have to be particularly racing movies per se. It could be movies with fast cars and fast vehicles, is what I proposed. Can wind it out because there's been a lot of racing movies, but I thought it'd be like so then you could put
call it
Fast and Furious,
We'll call it the fastest episodes. Then.
the
Like,
fastest,
yeah.
the 10 fastest movies.
There you go. I like that.
And
I-
then you put Days of Thunder, and you can put
Biker
Top
Boys.
Gun,
What about
Which one?
Waterworld?
You ever see
What
Biker
about
Boys?
Waterworld?
jet skis.
Yeah.
I liked Waterworld better when it was the No Doubt Hella Good video.
Yeah, but like, because technically it could be the fastest movies to the fastest to find land. Because I don't know. God, that hurts so much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That just he's got this tiny little beak. Just it's painful. Hi Dash.
Hi.
You
Have
like
you
what
ever
came
seen-
in the mail?
Huh?
You like what came in the mail? My
The Rick and Morty.
Yeah, buddy.
Have you ever seen
Sorry.
Biker Boys?
Probably in
No.
passing. Yeah. Why?
I love that movie so much.
I love how you guys like you and Stephanie, or I should you and Stephanie
Right.
have like this little like relationship where it's like you guys have seen like the older movies and you know
You're
all the
old.
ins and outs. It's not because you're old, but it's just you guys
You're
are
old.
more well versed. Whereas it's like, up into a certain point in time, I'm pretty well versed. But then I joined the civilian world and I just kind of was like, hey, I can play more video games, And so like my movie watching just kind of plummeted. And then, like I hear about all this stuff and I'm just like, I should watch that. And then like 3 weeks go by and I'm like, I should watch that. And then 3 more weeks go by and I keep forgetting to watch these movies. So
well, see, I completely cheat. The reason I know a lot about movies that I've never seen is because I watch movie news discussion channels and then that movie trivia schmodown. So I learn about movies that I've never seen. And I have this whole list of movies that have been talked about on the schmodown that I'm like, oh, I don't know that question. I don't know that answer. I don't know that answer. I need to watch that movie. I need to watch that movie. So I kind of cheat that way.
I will say this. So what is the greatest movie ever?
The greatest movie?
What is known as the greatest movie ever? Anybody?
Gone with the Wind?
No.
I
think that's
The
like top
Godfather?
5. No. Citizen Kane is known as the
Oh
best movie.
yeah. Sorry, duh.
Never seen Citizen Kane ever.
I've never seen it either.
Just realized it's on HBO Max.
Yeah, that'd be fun. We could do a classics catch up kind of a series on the show. That'd be kind of fun because, like I said, the movie I just watched is a classic Oscar nominated movie that I hadn't seen before, but I'd seen other movies by that director. It's kind of fun to catch up on the classics.
Let's look at this. What are some episodes that y'all want to do too? Because, like I said, I have a list of episodes here.
We'll read them off.
No, because I don't want to give. I don't want to give all of that away.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay. Are we doing strictly movies or just entertainment in general?
I thought about doing a top 10 list that was like top 10 scenes of a certain thing. So like you spread it out, so not just movies. You'd be like top 10. I don't know, grossest scenes or top 10. I
was gonna like the South Park references that they do. I was gonna do like maybe top 10 references because when you're like, what's the best movie ever? I was thinking of the South Park episode where they got the Lord of the Rings mixed up with another adult film that was called Backdoor Something 9.
Yeah.
You're like best movie ever. I was like, oh, that's a different kind
Not
of movie. Okay. Yeah, nope, not that one.
Well, we all know that Dash thinks the Lord of the Rings is the best movie ever. We all know that.
That you got to get the director's cut in there too. Those extra 3 hours makes a huge difference.
It actually does. It's funny. It actually does. The extended edition version of the Fellowship of the Ring in particular is a better movie than the original. It is because it lengthens out Boromir's storyline a bit better, so you understand his motivation a bit better.
And don't they have the battle with the ghost pirates as well too? Or the ghost army?
One,
yeah,
the ghost army. There's a bit more of that. Yeah, I don't like that part. That's my least favorite part of the whole thing.
Really think
the ghost army
making up shit now.
No, dead serious. Like seriously, Lord of the Rings.
There's a ghost army.
The mermaids that were on fire were like shooting arrows out of their butts. Like the best part of the movie.
He's never seen Lord of the Rings.
I'm not.
And he hates it.
Says the person who watches Harry Potter that actually has mermaids in it.
Yeah.
There's no mermaids in Lord of the Rings.
I saw the coolest mermaid on Reddit the other day, though.
It's an interesting transition.
I know, right? I'm sorry, I was smitten. I was like, yeah, that's cool.
Well, that's appropriate. They are supposed to be sirens that lead you to your death upon the rocks.
Yeah.
I will die a happy sailor.
I will say this. I would like to keep the show about movies, but say, Jared, like you just brought up South Park references and stuff like that. If you wanted to do an episode, like a video breaking down like your top 10 or whatever, I'm down with that if you wanted to do one and edit it and throw it up on the channel.
I don't want to do more work. Are you kidding me?
Just saying. Just saying.
I'm sorry. I do enough of that.
Right now, I'm looking at quantity. I'm looking for quality too, but especially quantity, because the more videos we have, then the more videos have a chance to be seen, and there's more product out there. So
I tried to do a reaction for a trailer, but my computer totally crashed. So
yeah.
I was trying to do it.
By the way, congratulations, Stephanie. You are the leader for the Jurassic World Dominion.
I know, right?
Yeah. Hey, man. Tits lead.
I'm
not an idiot. I know how things work.
I know. It was.
I could have
gotten
more videos if I'd actually put my face on and it looked a little more hot. Probably could have gotten even more views, or maybe had a low cut shirt. I mean, I know how the YouTube works.
Well, I mean, what if I cut my shirt short? You know, I can make a halter top.
You could try.
I got that good.
We'll just like fluff up the taco meat here.
This down here. Hold on. I'll get our view counts up.
This is on my channel. Do not get my channel with a strike.
Welcome to Jared's OnlyFans account.
Anyway, glossing over something.
But no, yeah, if you wanted to do like
I did.
TV
thank you for noticing. I wasn't going to
whatever.
bring that up, Jared. So thank you for noticing that I have the highest view count. I don't want to be the
You're
asshole
welcome.
to say, "Oh, I win, you guys."
Oh no, I think it was like Friday. I logged on and I was like, "Hey Dash, check out who's leading in the trailer department."
I will say
The one
this.
with tits, yeah.
Yeah.
Looking at this, come on now, go to videos. There we go. The comic episode is only 3 views away from being our highest one so far, and so that's where I'm like, that was like the first episode for our new season, first episode of all of us together here, and I'm like wanting it to just 3 more views, just 3 more people watch it, so it picks it up.
You know, I could just put it in a playlist and loop it tonight when I go to sleep. See how well it does.
Don't say that. Don't say that out loud. Don't let the YouTube gods hear you that you're going to game the system.
No, it's
Let's
not.
pay people on Fiverr to subscribe while we're at it.
Yeah, let's do that. Can you transfer your subscribers on over? Because I have like 180 that I don't know how I got somehow. I would just like to send them on over, possibly.
I wish I have 560 or 580 on my personal channel.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, that'd be great. Just come on over.
You know,
you could post a video on your channel and then say, hey, if you want to see more, here's the link. But I don't know.
I created a Pokemon like tutorial way back for the Switch that was like 2 minutes instead of like 20 minutes a lot of people are throwing on. And I've had like thousands and thousands of views on this because it's so short and sweet and tells you how to like basically game the XP system. And I swear to God, after I posted that, that's like where all my subscribers came from, and I never did another Pokemon again.
Sure.
And like I remember I scrubbed through my subscriptions list once, and I was like, I don't watch like I don't watch like 3/4 of these anymore. You got to just whittle it down. And now my YouTube is smothered with the same 5 people.
We could do top video game movies.
I do have that on here.
You have that on there?
Yeah, but I don't have it until like,
not a whole lot of good picking.
No, I don't have it on there until like June, so it kind of coincides with E3.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's right.
So everything that's on here is like, I do want to do a Black History Month, so like Black movies, like Black actors, Black actresses. That I want to do.
I feel that's a little racist.
Why?
I don't like it. It's just I don't know. Like it feels like. Have you seen that interview with like Morgan Freeman at all?
Yeah.
You have to be more specific.
Okay. Where they're like, hey, how do you feel about Black History Month? And he's like, I hate it.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, interesting. And he's like, yeah, I don't want a month. Your people have a month. And he's like, well, I'm Jewish. He's like, well,
but at the same
Jewish
time,
people have a month?
same time, there's a lot of Black films that I love. I'm just saying, whether it's something new like Straight Outta Compton. Have you ever seen 12 Years a Slave?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you not like it?
Oh, I mean, it's a well done movie. It's just hard to watch.
It is hard
to watch.
And then it could be Tarantino with Django Unchained, or Tarantino with Jackie Brown. You know, it's just I don't know. I don't know. I
You
grew
could
up.
have
I think
your
it's where I live too.
Leroy. You could have your Leroy Hustle.
Last Dragon. Yeah,
That was so
absolutely.
good.
I don't know. I think a little bit of it's where I live, demographic that's in my city. We're mostly a black city here, and it's my friends I grew up with, and yeah, I don't know. I can appreciate.
All I can think is that
black
mean that you have really good food in your city.
Yeah.
Do what?
It means you have really good food in your city.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I have like
yeah.
4 or 5 places that I can go to that I'm like good food, but
Well,
I don't have anything.
it's not only good food. Well, I'm in North Carolina, so we're a barbecue state. So yeah. Whether you want catfish
Y'all
or
season
barbecue.
your food.
Yeah.
You don't make no grape salads with crushed Twix shit.
That sounds so disgusting.
It's
Why would you
not.
add grapes to a like it just anyway.
It's crushed up cookies, whipped cream, and grapes.
But why grapes?
So you pretend you're eating a salad.
That just it.
Do grapes go in salads?
Well, it's a fruit salad. Fruit salad.
That's not.
I don't know. Minnesota salads that aren't really salads.
No.
But yeah, no. I want to do like a music movie episode, and that'll probably come up like at the end of February because that's Grammys week. So why not go inside?
Speaking of music, R.I.P. Stephen Sondheim.
I know, right?
That.
Oh,
I thought he would live forever.
Did you have you seen?
Isn't it?
This is a Stephanie question because I think we have an appreciation for musicals.
Correct. As a
have
singer,
you seen
yes.
Tick Tick Boom on Netflix?
I have not seen Tick Tick Boom yet. I wanted to watch it this week, but I'm with people that are not huge musical fans. So the subject matter of Rent, and it was like, it was a hard sell. So instead, I watched Leigh and the Professional.
But this is like, it's like one of his first musicals that he did, or no, I'm sorry, not one of his first one. It's his second one, I believe. Tick Tick Boom was, and no, Andrew Garfield was like amazing in it. Amazing. But what's his name?
I want to do a review for it.
What's his name?
Lin-Manuel Miranda is directing it.
He's in it, yeah. But is it Bradley Whitford? He was in The West Wing, and he was the guy with the weasel laugh in Billy Madison.
Is he the father in Get Out?
Yes. Yeah. He plays Stephen
Whitford.
Sondheim in the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
and
cast.
It's kind of it's a small part in the movie, but like he looks like him and sounds like him, and it's good.
I have seen a musical, guys.
What have you seen?
It's technically a musical. It's called Through the Never. It's a Metallica movie.
Yes, I've seen that.
Okay, yeah. So Through the Never. Yeah, I don't understand what it's about at all, but
it's barely a story wrapped around a Metallica concert.
It's not a story.
That's all it is.
He's on the mission.
Barely a story.
Okay. Like he's on the mission to find something. What it is, we don't know. Or do we find out?
It's a very cool concert video.
It is.
They corrected the sound in that one so that Lars doesn't sound like utter garbage. Sorry, Metallica fans. I'm not a fan of Lars. His playing.
Okay. Oh.
His playing is not great. He's fine. I should say that. Sorry. He's fine. He's much better than me as a drummer. So I'll give him that. Much better than me. Not to go off topic, but you should watch. If you're gonna watch a musical, I mean, what would we have him watch? Dash.
Chicago.
Chicago's good.
Chicago, to me, I think Chicago is the best, like mainstream. Like even if you don't like musicals, there's pretty people to look at, and it's funny, but it's serious at the same time. Like
I like the way they did that one, where they're kind of imagining that she's imagining the musical numbers, and that's how they're doing it. So it's like the real life thing. Chicago, where the way that they stage it, so it's like the real thing, the trial is actually happening, but she's like imagining the songs. That was a good idea.
Queen Latifah was awesome in it. Richard Gere was amazing. I'm not a big Renee Zellweger fan, but she was great in it. Catherine Zeta-Jones can do no wrong, in my opinion. Rock of Ages would be good.
Rock of Ages would be good.
With what's his name in it?
Tom Cruise?
No, not Rock of Ages was Jack Black, right?
No, School of Rock,
School of Rock.
Oh,
and not a
That's-
musical.
Well,
I wouldn't consider it a musical. I would consider it would that would be a movie that could go into like our music episode. I wouldn't consider it a musical. To me, like
pretty close.
that's a movie
Pretty
about
close.
music and love of
Okay.
music.
okay.
But it's not a musical.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
Now,
Yeah,
School
fair
of
enough.
Rock has Alec Baldwin, Tom Cruise, Julianne Hough is in it, Russell Brand, Mary J. Blige. It's a not Queen Latifah. Catherine Zeta-Jones is in it. It's all like 80s movies, like Foreigner, Def Leppard, Journey. It's all like the hair bands and stuff like that.
Hair metal.
And it's about them trying to shut down this rock star named Stacey Jacks, who was supposed to be like the Vince Neil of like rock music during that time, and it's played by Tom Cruise. And he is just amazing. It's like that.
He sings really well.
He does.
I was surprised.
Yeah. The same. Oh, Hairspray would be good too. Hairspray's a good.
John Travolta as the mom.
Yeah.
Jonathan Waters.
I had a question. You said in Chicago, the Queen Latifah's was in it.
Mm-hmm. She plays
Did
the
not
prison
know
warden.
that.
Yeah, she plays Mama.
Mama.
She is like the warden of the jail, the Cook County
When
jail.
you're stroking Mama, Mama's stroking you.
All right,
It's a
Very
took a
turn.
turn.
sexy
The
song.
music is just great. John C. Reilly was in it. Yeah, Mr.
Oh,
Cellophane.
he's so good, Mr. Cellophane, because he's actually a Broadway
Yeah.
dude, right? He
Yeah.
on Broadway. His voice is awesome.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Chicago is
can't
what I would
believe-
recommend for you to watch. It's a good one.
I would
Rent is
recommend.
good too, but Rent is very in your face.
It's very in your face.
Yeah.
I would recommend Singing in the Rain personally. That's my personal favorite. I love Singing in the Rain. I've watched it many times.
Grease.
Grease is a good one. That's a good one.
I've seen Grease.
Yeah.
There you go.
Although you guys have mentioned John C. Reilly, my introduction to John C. Reilly was Step Brothers. So,
Huh?
I mean,
Funny dude.
I see him in something else. I'm just.
I think he's a great character actor, and he my first Boogie Nights was my first
Never seen Boogie Nights.
inkling of introduction to him. So whether you're talking Boogie Nights, you're talking Step Brothers, you're talking Chicago, you're talking whatever, he does a good job of making you forget about past roles and focusing on what he's doing right now.
The Chameleon a little bit.
Yeah.
Speaking of Boogie Nights, is that Paul Thomas Anderson, right? The director of that?
I don't remember. I think so, yeah.
Same guy who did There Will Be Blood. Am I correct on that?
I think.
Holy banana sandwich.
So 'cause I think he's got another new movie out, Licorice Pizza, that I've seen reviewed on a few different sites that people have been loving. I think I'm gonna try to catch that one and maybe do a review on the channel.
Paul Thomas Anderson, yeah. Burt Reynolds was in that. That was kind of his comeback movie, so to speak.
I've never seen it, but
he's like a silver fox, and
Who?
Burt, and then
Yeah.
Riley looks so different.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
He does.
Heather
People
Graham in a
age.
very different role for her.
Oh, there's that creepy guy
Oh,
from
sorry.
who plays serial
Dash
killers.
just went blank for a minute there, thinking of Heather Graham.
I think of
That's
Heather
okay.
Graham, but it's like I think of her the same way in every movie.
But she's hot. She's a lovely girl.
I don't know. I don't know her, but like
I'm saying
If you want-
she's
want-
physically attractive.
she is, yeah. But it's I don't know. It was like that. She was during that period of time. It was like if you want a hot girl who's going to get naked in a movie, let's get Heather Graham. Heather Graham.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I would
Hot
really, I
girl with
really
the girl
just wanna
next
see
door
her
vibe.
act. Yeah, like, yeah, I know she's acting and she's funny and stuff like that, but I'm just like, I don't know. You're watching
She
Power?
was definitely a step down from Elizabeth Hurley in the Austin Powers series, I think.
Yeah,
Elizabeth
Yeah.
Hurley was, man, she's hot.
yeah.
Oof.
You see,
Even I think that.
Bedazzled.
Yes.
Love
She's
her in that movie.
so good in that movie.
What
She's
was Boogie Nights
sex
even
pot.
about?
Mark
Pornography.
Wahlberg becoming a porn star.
That's kind of what I gathered from looking through the images.
That's what it's
Yep.
about.
He
It's
wears
about like how
wears
what
a
was it? His
prosthetic.
character was like Dirk Diggler, and like how it like he changed like porn and made it more
Yep.
mainstream. And it was during the times. It was supposed to be during the times of like Debbie Does Dallas, and how everybody was watching porn because of this person. And yeah,
I'm sorry,
it's a
Stephanie.
good movie. I only seen it once, but
He wore a prosthetic.
He wore a prosthetic, yeah.
maybe
Allegedly, he wore
allegedly,
a prosthetic.
yeah.
I don't know. Oh, it's not a prosthetic. That's real.
Why?
It's a really bad Wahlberg.
Yeah.
What? For a nude shot that he had,
Yeah.
or was it an actual sex scene?
No, it was a shot. There's a shot of like I think of him like trying to like hype himself up in the dressing room.
Fluff
And
himself up, really.
You see Hog, and there was is it real? Was this him? Was it not? And
Well,
still don't know.
I mean that would have been early gas station pill, horny goat weed pill days.
Yeah.
I don't know though. That's a lot of people to be
Horny.
watching eyes on. No, you've never gone into like a gas station and seen like the horny goat weed pills that they sell like right next to the cash register.
I've lived a very different life from you, Jared. So no.
You don't go into gas stations?
Yeah, you
I go into gas stations, but I don't go looking for that sort of thing.
It's literally
no,
right
it's-
beside where you check
yeah.
out.
I've been
you check out.
married for
What do
many
they call
years.
what do they call them? Like killer wasp or
Yeah, killer wasp or
It'll be stuff
something.
like it looks like a pill. Like it's right next to 5-hour energy. So you think, oh, maybe this is like a pick me up. No, it's a pick you up.
It's
No,
a pick
it's
me
like-
up in a way. Pick
Well,
a specific part of me
It's
up.
like just testosterone in a pill.
I
Yeah.
just learned what they were not too long ago
Yeah.
because of something else that I had to do. That's another story. But it was always funny because I'd go up to the front of the gas station and I just see like the picture of a weed and a goat, and it'd say like horny goat weed in like this really kind of stylized font. And you're like, you look at it, and you're just like, I want to buy a pack just to see what the fuck it does.
What it does.
Yeah, and now I know what they do, and now they have different.
Well, before our episode on Thursday, Jared, there's some homework for you.
I'd rather not. Hey, Dash.
I'm
So,
not saying
anyways,
for the show.
That's how it kind of
Yeah.
came off.
Oh, I'm
Like,
not saying
you're-
take one for the show, for the
just a
taping of the
little higher
show.
today?
I'm just like,
What's-
yeah, Jared seemed a little different to you.
you know what? I'm done talking, you guys. I'm good to go.
It seems like Jared's a bit more on point today. Sorry.
Oh my god! All right. Anyways,
On
wanna
that
do a
note,
Star
Wars
sorry, I'm
episode? No.
done sexually harassing Jared.
But no, yeah, I have a big old list here of stuff that I would like to do. One of the episodes I think
suggested a
would
sci-fi, but
do what?
I suggested a sci-fi list
Yeah, and
or space movies. Movies in space.
you can't do any of the Mystery Science Theater 3000s.
I have
You trying to
space
stop me?
I have space movies down for the March 25th episode
Oh, okay. Why
because
March 25th?
I'm glad you asked. 2 birthdays take place on that week. That is the birthday of Leonard Nimoy and William Shatner take place in the same week.
Oh,
Perfect.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So a lot of the stuff is like January 6th. That week is the anniversary of the disappearance of the Black Dahlia. So we can do like mystery or like unsolved or whatever kind of
Thrillers.
episodes. Yeah. The second week in January is Al Capone's birthday. Gangster movies, of course.
Gangsta, yes.
Week of the Grammys. We can do music movies and like biopics. President's Day. We could do like president movies or like, kind of rank them
Top
or
10
whatever.
presidents.
Yeah.
Top 10
Government.
presidents.
Well,
Government movies?
movies. Yeah, government movies with government.
Well, there's been a lot of movies with governments in them. There's been a lot of, I mean,
Well,
let's
like
take
the one
like
with
All the
Tom
President's
Hanks.
Men sort of thing.
Yeah, kind of like stuff like that. Like what was that one where Tom Hanks was the senator that was like under investigation and he had all those side women that he was with all the time?
Tom Hanks?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Tom Hanks. He was he played
Uh,
some senator who was a man whore, pretty much.
is this a recent movie? Fairly recent? Is it the
Um,
one where he kind of looked like Colonel Sanders?
a little Charlie Wilson's War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the same one? Kind of looked like Colonel Sanders a little bit.
No.
With the blonde hair.
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Well,
They
then I
got an
could put-
82.
I
Oh,
think
sorry.
if a government movie, if All the President's Men would be considered a thriller or a government movie. It's kind of, I mean, it's not really a thriller per se. It's kind of a journalism movie. The Robert Redford and Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah.
One about Watergate. I think it's the right movie. Right, isn't
I
it?
know first weekend in March, women in movies because it's Women's Day.
International Women's Day.
Yeah.
I'll always laugh when I say that now, thanks to Deadpool.
Animal movies because of National
Animal
Pet
movies.
Day.
That's a great idea.
Is
Do
in
dinosaurs
April.
count?
Yeah, I mean all of our pet dinosaurs.
Okay.
And then of course, first weekend in May will be our Star Wars episode because that
May
is
the
the
4th.
week of May the 4th. Yeah.
May the 4th.
We don't
Oh,
get to
when is
Westerns
that?
for a while
That's fine.
because
Yeah.
like that's in May because of John Wayne's
got time.
birthday. Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Don't like
I figure
Westerns?
I have this down and I do want to do this and I will even trade off with you. So you had two options. Well, let me ask you this. How would y'all feel about doing a fantasy episode?
The Lord of the Rings girl says yes.
What do we do? Like, I think my brain is too dumb right now. Like every time,
Middle
like
Earth, whatever.
What did I tell you about calling yourself
okay.
dumb? What did I tell
Well,
you
no,
about
like
calling
I'm
yourself dumb?
feeling my brain is feeling slightly broken
Okay.
here, where I'm not having a connection. Okay, so we're talking like fantasy movies.
Yeah.
Okay, for some reason I thought you were talking about a fantasy episode. Disregard. Okay. Anyways, I would love to do a fantasy episode.
I will opt out of that episode.
Okay.
And
Stephanie, I'll do
That's
it
the
ourselves.
episode where we tie
No, I
Dash
mean-
to a chair and we
Not
Clockwork
at all.
Orange force him
Dash
to
will be
watch The Lord
here.
of the Rings.
Dash will be here running the show. Dash just won't be on screen. So y'all can bring in a third for that. And the reason why I bring that up is because
Thruple.
huh?
Have our own little thruple.
Yeah. March the 10th is an episode I really want to do. And that is the week of Liza Minnelli's birthday.
Who's Liza Minnelli again?
So maybe
Judy Garland's daughter, and
Thank you.
also a big musical theater
Yeah,
gal.
I do want to do
Okay.
a musicals episode.
She did Cabaret, right? She started
Cabaret,
original
La Jazz Hot.
I had to catch up on a lot of those older. I've never seen like Company. I've never seen Cabaret. I've never seen like all those old musicals. I've seen the ones that I've done on stage basically, but if I haven't done it on stage, I haven't seen it.
Well, maybe no. Maybe I do this.
So I like that. Hold on. This is why I like this show because, like I said, I just watched 2 movies specifically to fulfill future episodes. Right? It's like you call it homework, but
Yeah.
it's way better homework than I remember having in school. So if we do a future episode, I'm like, oh, I need to see a few movies in this genre or this genre or this genre, and like fill in the blanks of my movie history where I know a lot about movies I've never seen. Well, I need to fix that. I need to actually see these movies.
There we go.
So I don't mind having a
I
topic.
will do the same thing. So I'm going to do some homework here of fantasy movies.
Okay.
Um,
Watch Lord of the Rings.
If you watch all 3 Lord of the, you know what? If you want to opt out of the if you want to opt out of the fantasy episode, this is the only way that you opt out. You have to sit through the extended edition Lord of the Rings and give us and that'll be the first part of the episode. You just kind of give us your little, how do you feel about it? You don't have to do anything else with that episode, but if you opt out, you have to watch the entire extended edition trilogy.
It would literally be me on screen for 2 seconds going, I ain't like it. And then just leave.
That's
You
fine.
haven't seen it.
That's fine.
I
If
ain't
as
like it.
long as you watch the extended edition.
I think you might change your mind if you saw the Battle of Helm's Deep in the second one. That battle is badass. That's a really good battle. But I say that because I love the movies. I don't know.
What are they on right now?
What on? Oh, they're on HBO Max.
Yeah. The extended ones are?
That's a good question. I saw theatrical. Let me see if the extendeds are on there. You probably could just watch the theatricals. I mean, if he's willing to watch it, Jared, I'm willing to let him watch. The only one that I say is better is well, Two Towers has more of the ends, so that's hard for me to say too. But the third one you don't need to do the extended. Yeah. There's plenty in the third one.
I can't describe the feeling of just it's going through my bones right now. You're thinking about watching Lord of the Rings, Joe.
If you can't find the extended edition, I'd be fine with you just watching the regular edition.
All right, but I will watch the 3 movies, whatever versions I can find.
We could set we could do a fundraising goal. Like if we raise so many funds, we'd do a Patreon watch along where Dash has to watch the Lord of the Rings.
All right, Jared, you have to watch Chicago. Okay. I'm trying to think 3 good musicals for him to watch.
The extendeds are on HBO Max, by the way.
They are?
They are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chicago.
Ooh, Lord of the Flies is on here. What? I've never seen that one. I gotta watch that.
Sorry, see, now I need a second. I see this is good. This is good though, because now that I have Red Dead Redemption 2, I can get my second monitor like I've been wanting, and then just kind of post it up on the side while I play cowboy and do that. Yeah. You can't it is the same. It is the same. Do not consume media twice at once.
I can't divide my brain like that.
And my brain does it. My brain does it all the time.
How about the movie? I mean, if it's a bad movie, I'll play it on my phone, and just kind of like get through it, like I did with like The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. That movie.
Oh, okay. Now, Dash, I had a question about the Black Movie Month, because there are a lot of great movies that I do like about it. I just I would like to do it, but what are we going to be defining? Is it got to be a Black director, a Black main actor? Because Bright was a really brilliant movie with Will Smith in it. Bad Boys is fantastic. So what are we talking
about?
Black
actor.
Okay,
yeah,
just it's got to be
needs
starring.
To have a Black lead or has a a Black overtone, like a overtone to it.
Oh, okay.
Culture.
Yeah.
So
okay.
But this also includes
Do the Right Thing.
Yeah, Do the Right Thing. You have Spike Lee, John Singleton.
Good reason to
John Singletary.
for me to catch up on Spike Lee and John Singletary movies because I haven't watched a lot of those.
Yeah.
Good homework.
Okay.
I like this homework.
Oh, I'm trying to think of a third one. Chicago for sure.
Okay.
Hamilton.
Is Hamilton still on Disney?
Give me something.
I believe it is.
Please.
You don't want to watch Hamilton?
Give me something other than Hamilton.
I'm not a big fan of Hamilton.
It's all right. It's fun. It's really good. I think it's really good.
The producers,
it's been overdone.
The producers would be good.
That would be a really good one of Mel Brooks. Yeah.
Mel Brooks story, but it's Nathan Lane, Matthew Broderick, Uma Thurman, and Will Ferrell.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Yeah, producers.
The only reason why I just asked not for Hamilton is because when it first hit, it was just
everywhere. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it until
Disney
a couple weeks ago, and in the same way. And I love Lin-Manuel Miranda. In the Heights is one of my favorite shows.
Did you like the adaptation of it?
Did not watch it yet.
Oh, okay. I haven't watched it yet either.
I've seen it on stage, but not the movie of it. So
Did you put Singing in the Rain on there? Please. If you've not, please. Gene Kelly is so wonderful.
yeah, but I'm trying to give him more. I'm trying to give him more modern ones to get him into the older ones.
Stephanie,
it's a movie-based musical.
For you,
Okay.
I'll watch it.
It's a movie-based musical. It's about the origination of the talkies.
Add it. Just give me 4 movies then. What was the other one that you want? No,
Chicago producers, Singing in the Rain, and then we'll even go very modern. And I haven't even seen this, but Star is Born.
Oh, the Gaga one?
Yeah, the Gaga one. Lady Gaga, Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Jared. I'm like, oh, I haven't watched it yet because I don't like Gaga.
Well, no, like I
like
find
her.
I find her oddly attractive. But like,
you allowed to.
I mean, like,
she's very
find
hot,
her
Stephanie.
I find her very oddly attractive, but at the same time, like, I don't like it. Her antics feel strange and weird.
She's
like
a strange person, yeah. Because your name's
like-
Stephanie. That's why.
like Billie Eilish, you know, like for
Mhm.
the longest time, she was like all anti, you know, going like hot and stuff like that. And I mean, yeah, because she was like underage, and then like everybody was like, oh, she's 18 now, she can be hot. And then like it kind of died off.
I miss baggy shirt, baggy pants, Billie Eilish.
Yeah. And then like as soon as it died off and the conversation stopped,
Mhm.
she just glowed up. You know, she's just like, check me out, I can be a hot bad bitch. And you're like, yeah, but we just, so like it almost feels like it was too what's that word, scripted.
Yeah, manufactured. I'm not a big fan of naked Billie Eilish. You know what I'm saying? Like when she was covered up, it was less about look at me, look at me, look at me. I'm a product. It was listen to my product. It was we concentrated on her music because we couldn't see her body.
Well, I mean, those outfits that she had, the flashy, like wild green with the super long nails.
Yeah.
I mean, like that spoke more volumes. But then again, like it's kind of, I've never watched it, but I like the premise, the masked singer.
Yeah.
I think that's dope. You take away who's behind that voice, and you have to solely judge, like Miss Boyle. Remember Susan Boyle?
Susan Boyle.
Susan Boyle, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thea.
Yeah. I just like you.
See ya.
I hate that's like I hate when I
that
see the
women
people
get judged.
Well, no, I
their
just
looks.
that too, yes. But I just hate seeing people behind the voice whenever I listen to somebody. Like, because you ever come up with something in your mind and then they're totally not at all like that, and you're like,
Yes.
oh, I'm disappointed.
I grew up listening to Lyle Lovett, if you know who that is.
Yeah,
I know who that is.
Yeah, he does not look like he sounds at all.
The man
Or
who
you know,
landed
Roy Orbison
Julia.
or Katie Lang, any of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And Masked Singer is pretty fun for that reason. Did you know Ryan Reynolds did an episode of like a masked singer over in like Korea or something to
That
promote
wouldn't surprise
Deadpool?
me.
It's really funny. Anyway,
God,
sorry, tangent.
No, you're good. How did he rank?
How did he rank? I thought he sounded fine. I mean, he's no Jennifer Hudson or whatever, but
Yeah.
You know, it would be a good one.
make him watch Cats.
Moulin Rouge.
Oh, Moulin Rouge would be great. Ewan McGregor. Oh,
If I have to watch Cats.
Nah, fuck Cats.
I
Moulin
have to watch
Rouge
Cats.
is
If you
John
watch
Leguizamo.
Cats, you have to watch the butthole cut.
Ewan McGregor, Nicole Kidman, and John Leguizamo.
Mm.
Great movie.
It's a really great movie.
Yeah,
That's like a
probably my
modern
favorite-
musical.
my
So
favorite.
he's modern.
The Greatest Showman.
I haven't.
I
seen
saw that one.
You have seen it?
I have.
Oh, so how did you like it, or how did you not like it? What did you think?
Meh.
Really?
Meh.
Oh, that kills
like,
me.
It's
My
it's
second
not-
favorite musical.
it's not up my alley though, and I didn't know it. I thought it had some musical elements to it, but I didn't know it was going to be a full blown fucking, you know. So
Mhm.
like to me, I was just like, I mean, I liked it. It was just meh, because you know, like it was like that Ghost Rider. It's like Nicolas Cage should do good as Ghost Rider, right?
Yeah.
And then like it sucked. But if it was the opposite, where it's like, oh, he's doing a pretty good job with the Ghost Rider. The story sucks, but he's good, you know. So
Mhm.
just meh.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact: do not kick your steel bed frame as hard as you can while moving stuff.
I don't even have
Good
a bed
tip.
frame.
Good tip, because
tip.
yeah, I think I broke my ring toe. I've bumped it like twice during this podcast, and it's painful.
I tried to do a bed frame on my bed, and I had one, but then that put the top of my bed at like 3.5 feet tall, 4 feet tall.
Yeah.
Hobbit size.
I'm 5'6". I have to. That means I have to climb into bed, like, or kind of hop into bed rather than just sit down and lay into bed. So yeah, my shit's just on the floor. I have like
Wow.
I have a big box spring and a big mattress. Like my mattress it's a queen size, but it's a double-sided, like there's cushion on both built into it. So
Sure.
it would be at normal height as like regular beds with a frame.
When I brought a girl over and she saw my bed was on the floor, she was like, huh. Next week went out and got a frame. No ifs, ands, buts. I had to.
Mine's just too tall with it. I mean, I have like a bed skirt and like everything on my bed. Like my shit looks good. And if you don't look underneath the bed skirt, you wouldn't know that it's on the floor. But if my bed is too tall for a bed frame,
I love that though. I love that when I had to like because I'm 5'11", even I had to kind of hop up on my bed. I thought that was the dopest thing in the world.
I'm a dancer. I have to stretch. I don't want to have to stretch to get into bed. And that's how, yeah, I'm gonna pull a hamstring. If you pull a hamstring getting into bed,
you're having fun.
Yeah. If you pull a hamstring in bed, you're having fun.
I see.
Not getting into the bed. So yeah.
I don't mean to bed brag, but we have a sleep number.
All right, Miss Fancy Pants.
Adjustable.
I don't have anybody I don't have anybody to number with. That kind of sounded a little sexual.
Yeah,
although I am curious, Stephanie,
okay.
what is your number, and then what's your spouse's number?
Let me check my phone.
Wow.
It comes with an app. You can set it from your phone. I'm old, so
when
it's
your
an
bed has
adjustable
an
bed,
app,
so you can go like that. So let's see. My husband's number I think is like 65, something like that, and mine's way less than that.
Okay.
Come on.
I think I might be like an 80 or something like that. I like a stiff bed.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, I know that sounds bad. Well, when you sleep on a cot that is
65
basically,
and I'm at 55.
Okay.
Not too different. But it's got heated, got foot heat, so you can turn the feet heat on at night.
If I want foot heat, I gotta wear socks.
It's cold as crap up here, Dash. It's perfect.
I like cold. No,
You'd probably sleep with a box fan on in the winter.
I do. Well, I don't sleep with a box fan on, but I have my ceiling fan on and the air conditioning on. And yeah, no.
Yeah, but you don't live in Minnesota.
You don't live outside.
Well, I don't live outside. No, but I still live in Minnesota. And I keep the temperature low to save money.
I warm up with a good comforter. I need a comforter, like just to kind of snuggle into, and yeah.
But there's nothing like if you turn the feet heat on and the whole bed is warmed up and you get into a warm bed.
That sounds horrible to me. That sounds horrible.
Especially when it's like -15.
I hate both of you.
Well,
just
fine. I said I didn't want to bed brag, but I did just bed brag, didn't I?
I've got an app for my phone that could do all this. Check out my heated.
I'm getting old.
What do we need to get you to watch?
Need to get me to watch?
Yeah, no, we need to get her to watch something. Hey, look, if I'm watching 20 hours of Lord of the Rings and Jared is watching 3 musicals at least.
You're watching 12 hours of Lord of the Rings, okay? It's only 12.
It's only 12, man.
You're going to have to send me those movies because I already forgot.
Moulin Rouge, Chicago, Singing in the Rain.
Chicago?
I'll message you.
You have to start with Chicago.
Thank you.
Chicago, it's just a great musical.
You know what? Because you haven't watched it yet, Stephanie, 13 hours.
13 hours? I have to watch
13
military
hours.
movies?
Yep, just 13 hours. Well, that's my one pick. If you want to watch, if you want to watch a military movie, 13 hours is a good one.
Okay.
Lone
Seems
Survivor.
like Michael Bay. Lone Survivor? Okay, so let me just write these down. 13 hours, my assignments.
Lone
What do you think?
Survivor.
What did you think of Lone Survivor? That was Mark Wahlberg and Taylor Kitsch, right?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Marky Mark. I like it was
I've seen
okay.
Saving Private Ryan. Does that count?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Love it.
Saving Private Ryan actually like had World War II veterans like walk out of the theater because it was so realistic.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Too much for 'em. It's hard.
there was one other one that if you want to just scrap that and watch like a show, Generation Kill.
Generation Kill.
It's about the invasion of Iraq with a Marine battalion. It kind of gives it's made by Marines with Marines for people to watch, and it gives a really good idea of the incompetencies and the real bullshit that we had to put up with.
That
So
whole invasion.
it's amazing. It's stunning.
I've seen if this counts, I've seen Zero Dark 30.
Zero Dark 30 is pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Zero Dark 30's got the riverboat scene, right? With the miniguns. Or is that another one I'm thinking of?
You might be thinking of Hurt Locker.
Not Hurt Locker.
No, I've never seen that one either. So
No.
that one I couldn't watch. Definitely
Yeah, but there's a scene where these two Navy SEAL riverboats are coming through the jungle with miniguns attached to it, and it is a legit actual scene. Yeah, it's pretty dope. I liked it. I'm sorry, I'm done. I'll shut up.
1 second.
All right, let's wrap it up.
There we go.
All right, yeah, sorry. We're getting off
That's
topics
all right.
again.
I'm back now. So
It's a Sunday show.
so
It's a Monday show. Monday shows really don't have
it's live today.
Yeah.
But okay, so is it 13 hours, Generation Kill, and what was the third one?
I say
I
say Lone
just
Survivor.
Yeah.
Lone Survivor I think if I'm not mistaken, it blurs the realistic with the cinematic very well.
They do take some very cinematic liberties with Lone Survivor, but no, like if you don't have to watch Generation Kill because it is like 45-50 minutes an episode, and it's like 10 episodes or something like that.
Oh, wow, that's a lot.
But yeah, but it is about the invasion of Iraq. But yeah, I would just say 13 hours and Lone Survivor.
And Lone Survivor.
Yeah.
What about Behind Enemy Lines? I've never seen that one. I've always wanted to.
With Owen Wilson.
Is that Owen Wilson? Yeah, that is
Owen Wilson's in it. I mean, it technically is kind of a true story, but it's not how the true story went down. But I would give it a watch. It's a good movie. It is a good movie. But I think the real world situation is that he actually got captured, and then we did kind of like a trade for trade, you know.
All right. Okay.
But yeah, watching Owen Wilson being hunted by the Russians is actually kind of fun.
Okay. I'm just writing out all our assignments. So there's my assignments. Jared's assignments are Chicago, Moulin Rouge. You'll like you might like Moulin Rouge, I think.
I might. Oh, Messenger. Oh, look
Moulin
at that.
Rouge
Thank
is
you.
good because it takes modern music and wraps it up in a different time period.
You'll hear Nirvana.
Yeah, Nirvana, Gloria Estefan.
Okay.
The Police.
Is it Elton John? Yeah, Elton John. Your song. Yeah.
Oh yeah, your song is in there. Yeah.
Moulin Rouge is about more than anything. It's about love. It's a great love story. Chicago is just I just love it.
Queen Latifah being Queen Latifah is probably going to make it worth it. Chicago, Moulin Rouge, and what was the other one?
Singing in the Rain.
Singing in the
Singing in the rain.
Oh, look at that! Stephanie texted
Just
for me before.
Singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling.
And I will try to find time to watch 3 days worth of Lord of the Rings. It gets longer every time.
Did anybody guess what the Easter egg was on the other episode?
No, I missed it.
No, did anybody see it? Out of curiosity.
I didn't see anything.
No.
Okay.
Your Easter egg was too much of an Easter egg.
Wasn't too. It's not too much of an Easter egg.
I saw your little like logo in the corner.
Yeah, but that was the Easter egg. They had to figure it
Oh.
out and where it went to. But no, whatever.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They suck. They suck. No, it's whatever.
It's more like a
you-
pumpkin when I do it like this. Like pumpkin or lungs. Lungs.
Heart. I am curious. Did you want to maybe because if they don't know we did the live stream, would you want to live stream the episodes as we film them on my YouTube channel, kind of as like a premiere thing? Maybe like I could just create a secret channel where we live stream the episodes on Thursday, and that way it would be kind of a nifty little Easter egg for the people that find it, and then we could turn it into something kind of cool. Food for thought.
Food for thought.
Not sure.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I like to try to get as many views as we can.
Mm-hmm.
In one place.
Yeah.
No, I gotcha.
And if it's on a live event, you're not getting the views for the premiere.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, then you're gonna need to get me your password, your login information for the YouTube dash.
So we can
Because
start.
if you want views in one place, I can live stream to your channel, but I'm gonna need that password information.
I have the password information because I've logged into the channel.
Yeah. Most of you should have it.
I can
No,
pass.
you gave us the manager stuff, remember?
Yeah, I think you said that
Oh
just to
no,
me.
you can't. You can't have it.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying, like,
oh.
I think what
'Cause-
happens is
Because I mean,
why
yeah.
did you need it the other day, Stephanie?
Oh,
because you were going to post something or whatever.
I posted something. Yeah, I posted
Yeah.
my reaction.
Yeah, but I have the manager ability to do that as well too.
Yeah.
As managers, but I'm just saying, like, if you want me to live stream to the channel, I would just need your email and password, so that way I could get the login key to stream to you.
Right, but if
to
we
your stuff.
live stream the episode, then that
No,
would
the
still-
Sunday shows. The Sunday shows.
Sunday shows, I don't care. You can live stream on your channel if you want.
Okay.
I'm good with
Then
that.
that could be okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because what happens is Monday it comes out on our channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But if we go live on the channel on Sunday, it stays there. So that means I have to take it off again.
Oh yeah, that's
we're
extra
done.
work, especially if you're editing. Okay, yeah, no, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
because as soon as I get off here, I go right into editing. I go smoke a cigarette and then boom, I'm right into editing. So
Well, I'm gonna go ride my war pony, war torn.
all right.
I think I'll save the West.
I will see y'all Thursday for Friday's episode. Disaster movies.
Disaster movies. I gotta get out of that.
Yeah. I just gotta oh yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. All right, cool.
All right.
Yeah.
I will see y'all on Thursday. I'll see everybody else on Friday.
Lungs.
Bye.
Bye.
Cut the check.